Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GreatTaz here once again with another replay from the world of tanks. This replay is of myself playing the SU-101 on Live Oaks, or also known in your replay folder as North America. In this replay, we're going to watch me do some fantastic stuff, or not. So let's watch and find out. First fantastic thing I did is I ran over a electrical box. Woohoo! Anyways, in this battle we are in a all tier 8 battle. Sorry, my numbing second for there. And we're going to start off by setting up over here on the south portion in the GH line. A lot of games that are won through this point. So this is where it comes. And we spotted the T-25 pilot and put a shot into him. He attempted to take a shot at us and missed. So let's move on to the next thing. As we can see here, we got the Type 59, the pilot, T-34 ahead of us, the T-32, just sitting here trying to hide behind the bush, and well, the pilot was highly intent on shooting us. I am higher than everybody else, unfortunately, and there's a T-34, and decides he's going to peek up and shoot at me too. Type 59 got shot. So, in turn, I'm going to back up and not be as close as I was and try to give myself some more space and maybe a little more camo or concealment so I can be able to do more. As you see here, I'm looking south where there's 3 last spotted artillery pieces. I decide that that is not going to be the best spot to sit and hang out. So in turn, I'm getting out of dodge. This tank is, they quote this tank line is supposed to be a medium to long, medium range, fast assault. And the 101 doesn't show to be that. It tends to get damaged semi-easy in close range. It deals with the same poor Russian accuracy, as you can see. I hit the ground in front of the T-32, didn't hit the T-32. There we go. We're going to shoot at him again and penetrate. Alright, well, the T-32's down to 42% now. We got to tag on somebody else, try the Panther II, and miss. And if you notice, I'm waiting for the T-32 to crest and give me his hull and not just his turret. There. Shoot him one last time and take him out. As you can see, you can't rely on your tracers to actually be good indicators of where your round goes. Another shot. Shoot the T-54 Mod 1 and take him out. I'm just sitting back here taking people out from range. I really can't see a lot of these people, so I can see that on my indicator that I can hit them. So that's what I try to do. Someone behind me, the Scorpion G, is shooting at the Panther II also. So, if you've been paying attention to the minimap and or the numbers of kills, we have 4. The enemy has 6. We have now lost and dropped to 7 losses. And the enemy has taken the whole of the city. We'll try another shot at the Panther II and miss. One more and miss again. Here comes the Russian accuracy into play. Lit on fire by our own Panther 88 and then killed. So unfortunately, the Panther II killed our Patton KR. or Patton Korea. It's basically Tier 8 version of the Tier 9 M46. It's in the game. Just a little weaker. T-34 is finally dead. Taking out the big eel. The 88 has taken out the Type 59. Now we only really have one person over here, and that's the JagTiger 88 that you can see. Spotted. Can only take it that it's the JagTiger 88 that has spotted us. We still have no one has spotted the Stritzvon S1 or the STRV S1. Them Danes are just super sneaky, and they're a pain in the butt. And shot indicator says you can't penetrate. Well, I'll shoot him when I can, and all I did was a critical. Yeah, well, that's it. All right, time to move in. Looks like Scorpion G and the Panther 88 are going in to try to beat up on the JagTiger 88, and looks like the JagTiger 88 is coming out on the upper end of this battle. It doesn't look like we're going to get there in time to do anything. Nope. It was a valiant effort, and at this point in time, going back to base should probably be a priority. But I figure if the three of those go back to base, I can take out the other pain in the butt, they're arty. So that's what I start doing. And we'll watch the mini-map to see what happens to the rest of the team. First thing spotted is the IS-6. And it's de-spotted. So Emil's still continuing to push forward. Scorpion G is going around the corner to hopefully maybe get a side shot. And Artie is still hidden, which Artie could have probably splashed the heck out of the IS-6, and then that would have made a lot of difference. Here we spotted the 100 and missed. Great Russian accuracy. Why do I keep saying German? Great Russian accuracy at its best again. Trying to get a shot on him. I don't need to because the Panther 88 takes care of that. IS-6 looks like he got a shot into the Panther 88. So it's 3-on-5, and I give up on finding the Artie because if he was anywhere in my view range, I would have spotted him. So now I'm figuring he's in H1, G1, maybe G2. I need to go back, and we just our Scorpion is now hiding down in the corner, right next to the IS-6. I know I got to go back and I got to help out because it's really back here. It's at least a 3-on-2, if not a 4-on-2 situation, and that's not counting Arnie. I generally don't try to count Arnie because really they're not 100% reliable. So here we're going to take a peek across the lake, maybe spot somebody, hopefully. Let's see and find out. Scorpion G still heading towards base. Panther 88 still down in the south here. There's the IS-6. He's going to go, looks like he's going after Artie, which is not a bad play. And I'm going down over the ridge, so I'm not spotted. Here we go, I'm going to roll down the hill. The Lorraine 40-ton is now spotted. Looks like the IS-6 is having just minor difficulties dealing with our Artie. Instead, he takes out our Scorpion G, who was not being the smartest about what he was doing, and someone's in the cap, which is the Lorraine 40-ton most likely, because he was just outside the cap when he vanished. So the Panther 88 is backing up. We're going to roll down this way and hopefully get some shots on the IS-6. Or not. Panther 88 still going to hide in the back. There's the Lorraine 40-ton. Panther 88 shooting at him. Take a shot at the IS-6. Hit him for 280. Unfortunately, it wasn't a kill shot. There we go. IS-6 shot at us and missed. We take the shot, taking out their best player on their team. So we're in a little bit better shape now than we were. Of course, they still have their stinking artillery. Loading up some heat, as we want to make sure that whatever we shoot at, we're going to end up killing. Because there is, at this point, 3 tanks to our... the IS-6, great. Nice miss. Hit the IS-6 and not the lorry. Hey, look, it's Russian accuracy at its best. Here we go again. 3 shots. 2 shots hit in the exact same spot, and I didn't move my reticle. There's 3, and I have no clue. I'm assuming that the lorry is completely behind the freaking IS-6. Waste my last premium round to get nothing. I'm sitting here trying to get the kill on him. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Spotted from behind by the AMX 65 ton, which gives the Lorraine 40 ton backside, unfortunately, and he's much faster than I am. I had to get out of Dodge, or, yeah, well, there's the lorry. I had to get going anyway around shape.
This vehicle has had it.
Just to boil down to, I did actually hit the lorry. As you can see, he's sitting at 5%. I hit him the once, but I didn't kill him. Then I tried to shoot him again, at which point in time he probably moved, which was a smart play on him. So, in turn, you know, it is what it is. So, how would I have played that situation different? I don't really think there was really any major difference that could have happened. About the only difference is I could have, instead of going south and looking for the enemy artillery, which I never did find, by the way, I could have went with the other 3 guys. We could have possibly taken down the IS-6 sooner, which would have left, hopefully, the Emil alive. Then we could have taken out the Lorraine 40 ton. And then continued on moving through the AMX 65 ton, and then finding the Stritzvon S1, and then Artie. In no particular order. But 3 kills with 2,363 damage. Overall, not really a bad game. I did do a lot of pulling back because, again, like I said, this TD, once it's spotted, doesn't have a huge lot of armor. It has 2.3 degrees of negative 2.3 degrees of depression. It has 2.3 degrees of depression, and I don't know why they say it is negative, because it's depression means down, and the elevation means up. But it even still rates it off as minus 2.3. Whatever. But it has 2.3. Thankfully, it soon will be getting 3, so it's getting 0.7 more. So it's really hard to work ridge lines with this tank. But it's not a real bad tank. I kind of play this as partially playing through and grinding through the up until the trying to get to the Object 263, and I kind of played the 100M SU-101. I kind of really liked that tank. I was really surprised by it. And also playing the SU-101, I was also surprised by it. They are both really good tanks. If you keep them at mid to long range and basically keep unspotted. And you don't try to work ridge lines. Ridge lines kill both of those tanks because of the rear turret or rear upper hull portion of the tank. So, in turn, you have that. Well, let's go move on to some wonderful stats here and see how things turned out. Okay, with that, like I said, 2,000 some hundred damage. Total credits made was 52,947 before repairs and re-ammo. Credits actually ended up with was 35,298, and then overall experience was 1434. Overall, not bad. I didn't really earn anything special. I was over 1,000 damage away from getting high caliber, and I did a lot of good hits, a lot of good damage. 2,687 damage total, because I hit the rain blind shot at once. So as we can see here, on my team, I was top damage. Matter of fact, on the whole game, I was top damage. I did my best to do what I could. We got the Panther 88 and the Mule 1, all with 3 kills. I did also. And again, we didn't get anything seriously special. I didn't fire as many. I fired 22 shots, only hit 11. So that's not a great hit ratio. So, but I penetrated 10 out of the 11. And as you've seen, I fired 4 shots at the lorry while it was behind the IS-6. The first shot hit the IS-6's hull. The second shot went up and over. The third shot went in the same spot as the second shot. And the fourth shot was what actually hit. And then I moved on to a fifth shot into the same location, which the lorry was no longer at. So... And so 50% hit ratio. It's not really one of my better hit ratio games, per se. We got 2,687 damage. 1,836 of it was from over 300 meters or long range. I have received 4 hits. All 4 were penetrates, which killed me. I received 1 hit from Artie, which was a splash. I spotted 1 vehicle, damaged 7, destroyed 3. Traveled a decent little distance. The whole battle time was 11 minutes and 22 seconds. That takes into account the extra 6 seconds it takes to end the game, which is a lot longer than it used to be, because it used to only be like 2-3 seconds. Now, since they put in that little extra thing at the end where the defeat or victory comes and glows, it takes even more longer. So earned base as 35,298 credits. I was running a personal reserves, 50% credit, so I got another 17,692. Total of 52,947, but because I fired 5 heat rounds, I spent 48,000 on ammo, and then of course the 9,100 on repairs. So I ended up in this battle losing 4,697 credits. It's all right. My base experience was 478. Because it was a premium account, I got 717, and I was running personal reserves of 100% bonus. So I doubled that almost like 2 times, and I got 1434 and 140. I was also running personal reserves for free experience, and ended up with 140 of those. So as you can see, the SU-101 is a nice little tank. Its biggest drawbacks is it doesn't have a huge amount of armor. It has poor, very poor, probably one of the worst gun depressions in the game. And so you can't ridgeline fire with it. And if you're in a position where you can fire at the enemy, they're most likely going to be in a position where they can fire at you. Doesn't have a real high backup speed, so you can't back away. Has decent speed for getting into location, and it has a decent base camo rating, so you can hide if you do it well. But with all that said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not, be fine and give it a thumbs down. If you learned something, glad to hear. Leave a comment. If you think there's something that might be able to be improved, I'll take your advice under consideration. And with that, please go ahead and pass this on to friends, families, clanmates, and hopefully maybe they can learn something or see what maybe not to do. With that, this is GreatTaz signing.